This is the stock piston right here that came with this cylinder. And the next thing that we have to do to make this work is two things. We have to get the piston to clear the crankshaft weight, which is right down in here. And I want to do this very slowly. This happens on 50 millimeter cranks too. As I turn, this starts to go down. I turn some more forward, and it starts to go down. It will lock at the bottom of its throw. Now what the piston needs to do is to get down to bottom dead center, which it's not right now. And then as I keep turning this forward, it needs to come back up again. So what we have now is, due to the fact that the crankshaft, I'm going to go the other way, you can see the rod move. Wish I'd built a little bit of lighting here. That's top dead center right there. And the piston has to go to top dead center, to down to bottom dead center, and back up again with no obstructions. The obstructions are on these piston faces right here because of the crank diameter. The round diameter. So I've got to cut the bottom here on the piston so that it will clear the crank by enough. But I also have to cut it to where, as we look at the cylinder right here, when the piston right here is at bottom dead center, the piston top or crown will come, see if I can do it this way, maybe a little bit better. The piston crown will come right to where my finger is, if I can get a little bit of light in there. Right to the very bottom of the exhaust port. No more. That is at bottom dead center. At top dead center, when the piston is up to here, there has to be enough meat on the face of the piston right here to completely cover up this port from the bottom of the port here to the top, or the bottom, as you can see down here, and the top. It has to. Otherwise you'll lose your charge, because if any of these ports are uncovered, even the slightest, when the compression stroke ignites or fires off up here, then the gases will go down and out through one of these orifices. What I could do, what I'm going to do, is go over and get my other piston that I know will clear this. I'm sorry, clear this weight down here, and I'm going to have to get in my truck and go over and get it. I went over and got this damn wrist pin, and I forgot to get the piston. And to show you how this works, because I want to do it nice and slowly, explain the problems that I run into. I put the JB Weld on the cases all the way around, going down to here, covering the oil plug, and all the way in the back here, as you can see. And I think I'm going to go in my truck and go over and get the other piston so I can stand them up side by side, and we'll continue. It's a real fine dance between cutting enough off the bottom to clear the piston weight right down in here, and still have it cover up the exhaust port at top dead center. Okay, I'm going to go get the other piston.